Mere days away from February coming to an end, if you can believe it. That means Albuquerque the Magazine's March issue is hitting stands, and it actually hits today. From top docs to Albuquerque icons, they're covering quite a bit in the new month's issue. And here with a preview of more on what we can expect to read, Tom Sanford, good to have you back.
Good to see you again, Adam. Good to
Quite
see you.
the issue. It's jam-packed with information.
It sure is. This month is particularly big, and I'm not quite sure why. I think it's because of our Top Docs feature. We do it every year, and we're going on like 10 years, a little bit more than that, actually.
I was going to ask about that because, you know, for somebody that may be trying to get acquainted with the area or are just searching for a physician in any field, this is the issue for them.
Right, that's right. I mean, Albuquerque's a doctor town. I mean, let's get right down to it. There's a hospital on every corner, it seems like, and like these are people at the very top of their field, right? So that's kind of the point of our Top Docs issue, is just to introduce our readers to the best doctors out there and recognize their good work, right?
Right. Well, you want somebody that's going to be able to take care of you, and this is a good resource. So you explain their background, a little bit more about why they're rated top?
Yeah, basically what we do is we leave it up to their peers and their fellow doctors. So we actually have them put in their medical license number, and they vote for each other, right? Because they know each other best. It's just really a tight-knit community, right? Yeah, 38 different categories that we're talking about here, from pediatrics to sleep medicine. We actually added like 4 categories. So sleep medicine is one of them, medical genetics, and we kind of put a spin on it this year, though. We made it selfie-oriented. So we asked a bunch of selfie-oriented questions like, yeah, how do you improve your your self-esteem, or your self-esteem, right? I'm having trouble with that word. And we had them take selfies, right? So,
what are some of the most noteworthy ones that we might recognize, or names that we might know?
You know what? There are recurring winners in here, and some have won for as long as we've done it, right?
Yeah.
And they're all. It's really hard to pick out one particularly good person because they're all at the top of their field. Some of them, I mean, bless their hearts, they're the best at their field, but they're probably not the best at selfies, right? So I've actually shown up, and I got to go into the room and wear the scrubs and help them take a selfie.
Neat. Well, sometimes we all need a little bit of help with things, and that's one of them. And they're good in their field, so that's all that matters. All right. So in addition to providing information on the best docs, you also have something about Albuquerque icons. What's that all about?
That's right. It's buildings that you might pass by every day that have a particular name attached, like Pope Joy Hall, for example. Who the heck is Pope Joy? It's Tom Popejoy, and he was a former UNM president. He actually presided over the largest expansion in UNM's history, right? So, I mean, that's what we were really trying to get at with this ABQ Icons feature, is finding out people that really left a mark on Albuquerque.
Learn more about the city.
Yeah, exactly. Like the tram. You've been on the tram before, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Robert Nordhaus. He was a big skier in the Sandias, and he thought, well, I'm just going to develop this, and I'm going to make it a worldwide attraction. So, really
Very
cool.
neat. What inspired you to take that on? That was something you took on personally, right?
That's right. Yes.
What was the deal behind that?
I try to consider myself a hardcore Albuquerquean. I'm not the best, but I try to get out there and enjoy all the attractions and cool stuff we have around town. I just want to know more about Albuquerque. I mean, it's such an interesting place, so intriguing. It doesn't make sense to not get out there and find out what the community's all about, and share that with our readers, right?
Makes sense. And then, of course, people can pick and choose kind of what they would like to explore as well based on that article.
Absolutely.
All right, just in time for the sort of the spring break season, you're covering losing weight, getting healthy. I thought this was something we were supposed to consider at the beginning of the year.
That's right. It's never soon enough, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know about you. I don't have the beach body going yet, but I'm trying, and that's kind of the point of this feature. Is it's 14 simple tips you can do just to get more fit, right? And it's not like, don't go out and buy a gym membership. Go out and walk your dog, I mean, go out there, cut down the bizcochitos just a little bit, not too much,
Try to eat just a little more healthy.
Absolutely, just super simple tips. Do you have a dog?
I do have a dog.
There you go. So yeah, just take the dog out and take it around the block.
He walks me more often than I walk him, but yes.
That sounds like great exercise.
It sure is most of the time. All right, so this hits stands today,
right?
Right.
And if you're a subscriber, it's already in your mailbox. You can subscribe to abqthemag.com.
Now, it's a monthly basis, right? So folks can get the March issue, enjoy it for a few weeks, and then when is your next issue coming out for you?
You know what? They come out on the first of every month. That's usually when they hit newsstands. So the next one will be coming up here in a month as well.
That sounds good. Any hints for next month? Can you tell us in advance?
Oh, man, I don't want to give anything away just yet, but it's big news, so jump on in.
We talked about some of the features in this one in March's issue, but there's plenty more, I imagine.
Absolutely. It's crazy. We actually did like a 8 hours in Rio Rancho. Even though we're Albuquerque in the magazine, we try to reach out to Rio Rancho and show what's going on there as well. So we spent 8 hours there and just made it a really cool, way you could spend, 3 parts of your day, breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. I mean, cool stuff.
All inclusive in the Valley. We love that. Appreciate it, Tom. Thanks so much. ABQ the magazine hits store shelves pretty soon, store stands. We'll be right back.